Hello, everybody there in YouTube land. It's Jay Boone again. Um, Out running around today. I just wanted to make a little video and kind of introduce myself and tell y'all how this whole laser business came to be. 2 years ago, almost, a month ago, a month from now will be 2 years. So I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and prior to that, I had been a chef for 30 years. Spent 30 years of my life in kitchens and running kitchens and working in kitchens since I was 16 years old. I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and because of the cancer and the treatment of the cancer, I can no longer work in the heat, and I cannot tolerate the heat. I'm so glad the cooler weather is finally here. But I'm in the process of moving my shop outside. My kids, for Father's Day this year, and my wife bought me a hobby laser, a little 10-watt diode laser from Ortur is the company. Their sub company is Affero. I got the Affero 10-watt laser, and I've had some success with it. I mean, there's been some learning, definitely some learning going on, but I've been trying to. I didn't realize what questions I even had until I received the laser. And then once you get the laser, all these questions pop up, like, what is this, and how do you do that, and what's a vector, and what's X, and what's Y, and I've been doing this since about July-ish, Father's Day, this past. So I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. What I'm saying is, if you have a problem, if you hit a wall, you can come here and voice your question, and we'll figure it out together. That's all. I mean, I've got a laser. I have aspirations to get a bigger, better laser, but for now, I'm gonna make what I have work. I've gotten like I said, I got the Affero Laser 2, and then a little bit of research. I knew beforehand that I was going to need a honeycomb and the metal plate that goes with it. So I got the honeycomb laser, the honeycomb laser bed. I purchased an aftermarket. I picked up an aquarium fish pump for my Air Assist, and it works pretty good. I might have to bump up a size on the air pump, but for right now, it's doing what I need it to do. It's a 600 gallon per hour pump. So, I mean, it's a pretty good size pump, but I might have to go up to like a 750 or something like that. To get just a little bit more pressure to blow the debris. If those of you who don't know, while you're burning or while you're cutting, especially while you're cutting, the Air Assist blows air onto what you're cutting, and the laser hits the material and burns the material, and the air blows that material that you burnt out of the way, so it's not interfering with the laser beam. The honeycomb, if you don't know, it raises your workpiece up off of the floor, basically the floor of your workspace, and it allows minimal, just where the honeycombs intersect is where the laser hits. So instead of it hitting a solid surface, it allows the laser to pass through that. So that being said, like I said, I just wanted to introduce myself. tell you a little bit about myself and say hello. 30 years in restaurants. I'm 49 years old, just turned. My life has changed. So I am trying to change with it. I've always loved working with wood. My brother, I learned refinishing wood and working with different materials and tools and auto mechanics and you name it. I like getting my hands dirty, making things with my hands. Part of being a chef is you make things with your hands and your brain and you create. I loved doing that. The most satisfying thing, I would have let you over. The most satisfying thing is when you complete a project and you give it to your customer and your customer says, I really like this, or you see their face light up when they take that first bite, you know. I sort of get that same feeling from doing this when I create something and then share it with the end user or the customer, whoever's going to be using it, and their face lights up like, wow, you turned this ordinary popsicle stick into memento or whatever, you know, turning ordinary things into extraordinary things. Anyway, that's about all I got for today. I'm still working on putting my shop together and coming up with a build list, but I wanted to say hello and let you guys know I'm still here and still working. So please continue to like, subscribe, share it with your friends. I could use the views, I could use the likes. I'm trying to get bigger and better equipment, getting sponsored, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just want to help people get familiar with their equipment. So if you guys get a question or you have a question about your equipment, I might not know the answer, but I know where to look. I've been doing it for a little while. I've been digging through research materials and different companies and all sorts of things. So please, I mean, if you don't know, ask. And if I don't know, we'll find out together. Thank you, and we'll see you guys on the next one.